Welcome to Gospel Base. So happy to have you here. And if you are new to the channel, kindly like and hit the button and subscribe for more. So today we'll just be looking at some of the few reasons why Christians suffer financially. So number one on our list is spiritual welfare. There's a lot of spiritual welfare concerning our finances. As Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12 states that we do not battle against flesh or blood, but rather against spiritual forces of the dark world or of the evil realm. So when it comes to your finances, don't just check your budget, but rather check your spiritual arm. One list on why Christians tend to suffer financially is carelessness. Looking at the story of the prodigal son, he went and squandered all his inheritance without making any budget, without making any investment, without making any saving. So also is some of the Christians today. So carelessness can manifest in the forms of laziness. Even the Bible made us to understand there's no food for a lazy man, and no lazy man should eat, and also unnecessary spending and failure to save. Sometimes why Christians struggle financially has nothing to do with the devil, has nothing to do with anything. It's just like how we tend to be careless when it comes to. Number three on why Christians tend to suffer financially is because of the lost discipline. Hebrews 12 verse 5 to 11 made us to understand that God disciplines those he loves. At times, your financial problem is not just because of your sin or Satan. Your financial problem is because God is preparing you for greater future. So God is making you to understand some things. So He's making you to pass through these stages for something greater, something bigger. Because God disciplines those whom He loves. And number four, according to me, which is one of the very important reasons why Christians tend to suffer financially, is God can use your financial problem as a fertilizer for your future success. I think Job will be a very, very perfect example for this. Okay, just a quick recap on the story of Job. Job was the richest man in his own time. He was successful, he feared God, he was blameless. The devil brought on many plagues on his life. He passed through so many challenges. His children died at some point. All his wealth just go on, ran down in a day. But one thing that we understand in Job is, after all these things happened, God multiplied all his riches. All that he had, the donkeys, they were multiplied by two. Even the children which he had before, like the ones that God gave him, or the one God blessed him with it, as the most beautiful ladies throughout the land of Israel. We should always keep it at the back of my mind, as Romans chapter 8 verse 28 said that all things work together for good. So once we pass through these stages, God is preparing us for something greater. Even me, I suffer financially, but I know and I have this trust in God that yes, He's preparing me for something greater. He's the same God. I've seen Him came through for me in a way I did not expect. I've seen Him open doors in a way that I did not expect. So why doubt Him now? So why are you going to even doubt Him now? So just as He did it for Job, He's going to do it for me. He's going to do it for you. Maybe you will use this video to even come through for me. Who knows, even some of my videos also. But one thing that I'm very sure of, that yes, God is going to come through. And sometimes when we pass through some of these stages, if God come through for us, it will be double from what we had before. So your financial problem are not always a sign of failure. So it's a sign that God is working something good for you. I think one of the best things before God blesses a man, you need to make sure that if He blessed you with something, you have to make sure that yes, you use this for a good purpose. So don't worry if you suffer financially, as long as you are not careless. And even if you are careless with your funds, even if you are careless with your saving, ask God for help so that He will give you knowledge and He will give you wisdom on how to manage this. And if you are not careless, I want you to know this evening, and one thing that I'm sure He is going to come through for me. He is the same God that came through for me last 2 years. He's the same God that came through for me last month. So why am I going to doubt Him now? Knowing fully that His word is true and amen. So have a nice day. If you are new to the channel, kindly like and subscribe for more.